One UI 7.0 is shaping up to be a game changer for Samsung's mobile operating system. While the company hasn't officially revealed much about its features, leaks and screenshots have painted a vivid picture of the upcoming changes. Among the most significant revelations is the removal of support for the Samsung DX app on Windows, a decision that's bound to spark discussions among users. Samsung DX has been a stand-up feature for years, offering users the ability to mirror their mobile screens on Windows PCs. Through the DX app, users could seamlessly drag and drop files between their devices and interact with their phone's interface on a larger screen. But this convenience is now part of the past, at least for Windows users running One UI 7.0. Interestingly, standalone DX functionality on Samsung phones and tablets remains untouched. This means that users can still enjoy a PC-like interface powered by their devices, complete with support for keyboards and mice. However, the DX app for Windows, which bridged the gap between mobile devices and PCs, is officially being phased out. According to Android Authority, Samsung UK's website now includes a noteworthy update. On the DX page, a statement at the bottom reads, "The DX for PC on Windows OS will end support from One UI 7 version. We encourage customers to connect mobile phones and PCs through the link to Windows feature." This shift aligns with a broader trend of streamlining functionalities. Microsoft's Link to Windows feature has been growing in popularity, offering much of the same functionality as the DX app. With seamless file sharing, screen mirroring, and notifications integration, Link to Windows caters not only to Samsung phones but to other Android devices as well. It's clear that Samsung sees this as a more efficient solution for its users, allowing the company to focus on enhancing its own ecosystem while relying on Microsoft's robust cross-platform support. This isn't the only feature getting the axe in One UI 7.0. Reports suggest that Samsung will also discontinue Edge panel downloads from the Galaxy Store. The Edge panel, while a unique offering, may not have seen widespread adoption. By removing underused features like this, Samsung appears to be simplifying its user interface and focusing on what truly matters to its audience. The decision to discontinue these features might seem abrupt, but it's part of a larger strategy. By narrowing its focus, Samsung can ensure a cleaner, more efficient operating system. Removing elements that aren't widely used or have better alternatives elsewhere helps declutter the software, making it more intuitive for the end user. Still, these changes raise important questions for longtime Samsung users. For those who relied on the DX app for Windows, transitioning to Link to Windows might feel like an adjustment. However, considering Microsoft's continuous improvements to its integration with Android, the shift could offer more benefits in the long run. On the other hand, the removal of Edge panel downloads may not stir much controversy. Similarly, removing underutilized features like Edge panel downloads shows Samsung's commitment to creating a simpler, more focused experience. As Samsung continues to refine its software, the goal seems clear: prioritize what works best and cut what doesn't. It's a strategy that balances innovation with practicality, ensuring One UI 7.0 delivers a streamlined, user-centric experience. For users, the challenge will be to adapt to these changes and embrace the new tools and interfaces Samsung is offering. About a new Galaxy Z Fold model arriving this year. If the leaks hadn't convinced you yet, today's announcement confirms it. The Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition is real and it's arriving soon. But now, the big question is, how does this special edition differ from the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which was released just a few months ago? One of the first differences between these two foldables is their availability. While the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is available in various markets around the world, the special edition might be harder to get. Samsung has only announced it in South Korea so far, with plans for it to reach China next. If you're in the West or other regions where the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is sold, you may not see this special edition on store shelves anytime soon. Samsung describes the special edition as the thinnest and lightest Galaxy Fold ever made. Measuring just 10.6 millimeters when folded, it's slightly thinner than the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which comes in at 12.1 millimeters. Additionally, it weighs 236 grams compared to the Fold 6 239 grams. Not a huge difference, but notable for those who prioritize portability. When it comes to dimensions, the special edition is wider than the Fold 6, both when folded and unfolded. This difference gives it a broader display, making it more user-friendly for those who are used to regular smartphones. The unfolded dimensions of the special edition are 157.9 142.6 x 4.9 millimeters, while the Fold 6 measures 153.5 x 132.6 x 5.6 millimeters. The wider design also leads to different aspect ratios. The special edition boasts a 2018 aspect ratio for its main display, while the Fold 6 uses a more traditional 4:3 ratio. This wider layout offers a slightly better experience for tasks like multitasking or viewing content. Samsung hasn't revealed much about any potential upgrades to the displays. However, we do know the special edition has an 8.0-inch main display and a 6.5-inch cover screen. In comparison, the Fold 6 has a 7.6-inch main display and a 6.3-inch cover screen. Both phones likely support 120Hz refresh rates, but Samsung hasn't confirmed this. In terms of durability, the special edition is made with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for extra protection and features a distinctive stripe pattern on the back. Its frame is made from armor aluminum, ensuring it stays tough against everyday wear and tear. One surprising difference is the lack of S Pen support on the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition. Samsung confirmed this on their South Korean store page. On the other hand, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 does support the S Pen, making it the better choice for fans of Samsung's iconic stylus, even though it requires a separate purchase and doesn't have a built-in slot for storage. If the S Pen isn't a priority for you, the special edition might still be appealing, but it's worth considering this omission before making a decision. Both phones pack serious power under the hood. They share the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy chipset, which first appeared in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This powerful chip ensures that both devices can handle demanding tasks with ease. However, the special edition stands out by offering 16 GB of RAM as standard, whereas the Fold 6 comes with 12 GB. This extra RAM helps the special edition manage tasks like Galaxy AI more efficiently. The special edition also ships with 512 GB of internal storage, whereas the Fold 6 gives you options of 256 GB, 512 GB, or 1 TB. As for the battery, both models have a 4400 mAh unit, although Samsung hasn't mentioned if charging speeds differ between them. One of the most notable upgrades on the special edition is the primary camera. The special edition is equipped with a 200-megapixel main camera, compared to the 50-megapixel sensor on the Fold 6. This upgrade is significant and could be a game changer for those who prioritize photography on their foldable device. Other camera specs remain similar across both devices, including the telephoto lens and the 4-megapixel under-panel camera. The special edition also has an advantage when it comes to connectivity as it supports Wi-Fi 7. This feature is only found on a few other Samsung devices like the Galaxy S24 Ultra, while the Fold 6 tops out at Wi-Fi 6E. Now, what about the price? The special edition will cost approximately $300 more than the Fold 6. In South Korea, the special edition will be priced at around $2,789,601 or $2,036, while the 512 GB Fold 6 goes for $2,388,101 or $1,743. Ultimately, the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition brings some exciting upgrades like a larger display, 16 GB of RAM, and a 200-megapixel camera. But if S Pen support is important to you, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 might still be the better choice. Either way, both of these foldables are top-tier devices, each with its own strengths.